We are over at Springhouse Gardens. We're buying plants as a walk in the park with Richard Weber today here on Everyday Kentucky, and I already feel relaxed.
I know, we're doing a little aromatherapy this afternoon. And who doesn't love lavender? I think everybody loves it. Now, how many of you have had trouble growing lavender? Yeah. And how many times have you planted lavender?
Too many to count.
Yeah. So I finally figured out, actually, Kathleen in my office just explained it to me just a few minutes before we came on air here. And I never knew this. So I'm going to share Kathleen's wisdom. She usually puts a little column in our e-news that says Weber's Wednesday Wisdom, but we need to have Kathleen's wisdom. Okay, here's what she's learned after years and years and years of planting and killing almost every lavender. There are these two, we all have had luck, but better luck with. But let's talk about how these became what we're looking at now. So a lot of you probably know about English lavender. So English lavender is the one that everybody thinks about when they come out to Springhouse. They want English lavender. Well, English lavender, let me see if I remember this right. English lavender is pretty good for the cool and wet, like of being in England, but it doesn't like the heat of our summers. So it tends to, yeah, I know. So it will be okay during the winter, but it's the summers that kills those. French lavender is the one I never really thought was hardy enough. It loves the heat, it just doesn't like the winter. So what these plant breeders did, so if you've ever grown English or French lavender and it died, well, because we have hot summers and we have cold winters. The plant breeders took and made crosses, and there's two very noteworthy crosses. You've got Sensational, which I love that, and this is Phenomenal. These were two crosses with the parents, we believe, one French and one English, so they're hybrids between those two, making, taking the best characteristics of each. So Phenomenal is a phenomenal lavender. You have to give this one lots of room to grow. It's not like those little dinky English and French. It took those characteristics and just, so this guy, one of these will get this big by that big, and flowers are going to be, up this high. So it is crazy. So Phenomenal. You just need one of these. Pick the hottest, driest, sunniest spot, and that's where your lavenders are going to be the happiest. So lots of sun, well drained, not clay soil. Loosen it up with some sand, clay, sand, gravel, if you have a lot of clay, or just good loamy soil. It doesn't need to be too rich. So crummy, dry soil, these guys are going to love it. Give Phenomenal a lot of room to grow, and the one you're holding is Sensational. It won't get quite as big. Okay. It's a little bit more probably a garden-sized lavender, and look, it's blooming, the flowers are great. But this one, expect it to get about this big, probably 18 inches by about 18 inches high too. Again, hot, dry, sunny. Come out, try these out. We usually have them in smaller sizes, but right now we just have kind of these bigger ones. But these things are gonna get big, and they make it through our winters and they make it through our summers. Right. So look for Sensational and Phenomenal, and forget about the little English and the French ones, unless you're taking them back to England or to France. But anyway, if you have questions, come out. We're here all summer. We're out Harrodsburg Road, just about 4 miles south of Mount Award Boulevard. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and what else can they do? They can call us, right? 859-224-1417.